let's talk about the real estate market. We can't talk about the real estate market without saying welcome to the Great Recession. The United States, the sum of all goods and services and products of all everything sold in the United States is $14 trillion. We lost about half of the GDP in one bold swoop. So it's been a major reduction in wealth is essentially what we've lost. I mean, literally, a lot of people have been wiped out over the last several years. Unemployment and underemployment. The government's actually playing a lot of games with the numbers, right? Some people would say they're cooking the books. Capital. And capital has gone away and is going away. Will that change? Yes, that'll change eventually. You know, some of the housing trends, tax credit and subsidies ended last year. Household creation is very slow. We're not building houses anymore because there's not household creation though. There's no capital. People are not building. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but building is way down. Came back to the builders and said, we're not paying on the draws. The builder said, what are you talking about? These are loans you guaranteed in advance. And the bank says, I don't care. You know, we're not putting any more payments out on the draws. We're not going to pay on the draws. So the builders couldn't pay the contractors. And my friend, who's had a very successful business for 20 years in this business, had to declare bankruptcy. Okay. Later, prices from here are going to go up or down or right or left. I mean, there's a lot of things that are going to factor that. But there's a lot of data, and if you look at how bubbles have always corrected in the past, what it would say is we've had a correction. It's been a major correction. We may have even overcorrected a little bit by historical standards. Prices are back where we would have expected them to be. Where they will go from now has to do with which economic theory you are signed up for the future, and there's a lot of them. The big question is, how long is it going to take to clear out this inventory? At what point, the real question that people want to know, will things start to look something like what we would call normal? And the answer is, half the GDP disappeared, right? Gosh, it's going to take a long time to, find our way out of that. I mean, all the ramifications of that, all of this is that you have to be a student of the market. If you study history, if you study the market, and you remain a student of the market, you're going to not find yourself in a situation one day where what you were doing no longer works anymore. You're going to understand why it doesn't work, and you're going to be able to evolve and adapt new strategies based on the history.